Now we are going to talk about the best jobs and the best bosses for you in 2022. Okay, what are the jobs that are good for you, or the best jobs and the best boss in year 2022 for you, which is the next year? And let's begin with your sun sign and let's discover what is in store for you. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting video. Watch this fully, and if you have brothers, sisters, or anybody, and maybe you can see what is their interest and what is their and who is their the good boss. So let's begin with Aries. Aries, if we talk about your professions where you are going to shine, there are few areas which are looking good, okay, for you. While we think that some of these areas like adventure coach, okay, and some writing, anything to do with adventure will be your best profession in year 2022. Also you will be able to find your inner calling also in this year, and maybe you are going to excel very well in some of the creative professions also, especially the wildlife photography, okay, wildlife videography, movie making, film making. All these are your very favorite, okay, and the best jobs for you in year 2022. Or if we talk about IT, then it is the coder or developer. That seems a fantastic position for you. Okay, now these are the best jobs, and who are the best bosses for you in year 2022? Without any doubt, Scorpio and the Sagi. Okay, Sagi and Sagittarius and the Scorpio remains your top bosses and your favorite bosses. Okay, number one, the reason is this: they share some of your enthusiasm, and they share your zeal, and they share your optimism also. Okay, and both of them are optimistic. Next is our friend Taurians. Taurians, the good boss, or we will come to there. Okay, but what are the professions for you, right? Anything to do which is requiring patience, okay, like stitching, okay, like painting, like playing the music, okay, or bodybuilding, wrestling. These are your favorite, or these are your good professions in year 2022. Okay, and what are the bosses where you are going to shine, or whom you are going to be friendly with? And the top bosses for you are Leo, and Leo is your good boss, and your very good friend, and I'll say very good friend of yours is Cancerian, and basically Leo remain two of your really good bosses, okay, and they will really love you and absolutely go gaga over you, right? And they will be praising you, raising you up. Wow. Okay, so that's how these two bosses remain your top favorite, and you also remain their favorite. Next is our friend Geminis. Geminis, what is the profession that will be suiting you in year 2022? So the thing is this: Geminis are really successful wherever they have to take care of the bigger groups, okay, like event management, like teaching, okay, like journalism, okay, where they have to take care of the leading the team, CEOs of the company, okay, where they are responsible for a large group. They have good flair of dealing with the large groups, and they are really able to handle them very well. Now for you Geminis, there are two bosses which are really good for you, or the best for you in year 2022. One is Leo, and the second is your friend Libra. Okay, Leo and Libra remains your two of your very good bosses and very best bosses. Why they are best? Because the Leo boss will be himself or herself very ambitious, and they are going to push you in the right direction. And the Libra will be a pure businessman. Okay, he or she can teach you or can groom you very well for the business, and that's how it is for you, very best for you, right? Next is our friend Cancerians. Cancerians, what are the good professions for you in year 2022? Let's figure this out. Okay, you are basically like a kind of a little bit loud person. Okay, and for you any kind of such profession will suit very nicely, where like giving voiceovers. Okay, voiceover artist, or taking the center stage, speaking up very well, shero shairi, and some of these verses, like so that way. And of course politician also. These are your very best careers in year 2022. And if we talk about your bosses, which bosses, or who are these bosses who will be the perfectly best for you? One is certainly your own Cancerian. Okay, Cancer, I mean the boss from your own sun sign will be really good. Okay, and the another thing is another boss is your Capricorn, that will also be good for you. Okay, and the another one who is also really good for you is the Taurus, right? Taurus, Cancer, and the Capricorn. These are the good bosses for you. Okay, now let's go to the next one, and let's figure this out. Let's go to the next one. Next one is our friend Leo. Leo is himself a leader. Basically, they do not want to follow anybody either. Okay, they are not followers, they are the leaders themselves. But when starting the career and your things are concerned, when you have to trust somebody, so here are the good profession for you, or best professions for you in year 2022. Anything to do with army. Okay, second is any of these HR careers are looking good for you. Sales careers are also good. Okay, and engineering, these are really good career for you. And if you are in the IT, any of the leads, any of the managerial positions are looking good for you, where you are in power and you can display the lead by example. Leos like to lead by example. Okay, and what are the bosses? Who are the bosses who seem good for you? And the best ones are Taurians. Okay, Taurians and the Aquarians. These two are the good bosses. Taurus boss will be patient with you, and the Aquarian boss will be strategic with you, and he can teach you the great strategic things in the life. Okay, and let's go to the next ones, and those are the very soft for the corporate career. Those are Virgos. Let's figure out what is good career for you, best career for you in year 2022. The best professions for you are teaching, coaching. Okay, any kind of judges or body language readers. Okay, dating coaches. These are really the great professions for you. And if you are in IT, then you are best suited for programming and programmer, coder, developer, like that. Okay, and if you are looking for creative players, painters, artists, classical music, musicians, okay, writers, filmmakers, these are your best professions in year 2022 also. Okay, now who is your best boss? Right now I will tell you who are your best bosses. Your best bosses remains Pisces and the Scorpio. Okay, Piscean and the Scorpio, these are your two good bosses or the best bosses. These will gel with you, and really. And if you talk about Pisceans, that relationship is basically a good and long working relationship will be formed here. Scorpio is someone whom you will admire and whom you will desire also. Okay, so these are your best bosses, and you will like to be like them one day. Next is our friend Libra. Libra is the businessman. They choose the leaders, but here if they are starting the career their own, what really suits to them is their best professions are basically any kind of business, retail. Okay, retail and hardcore metals, anything like anything to do with transport. These are your great, or say, best professions in year 2022. Any kind of business ownership is also dealership, distributorship, car dealership. All these are really the best professions for you in year 2022. Now, who are the bosses who are looking really the best for you? The one is Gemini and the another is Aquarius. Okay, Gemini boss can teach you how to take care of the bigger group, and the Aquarius boss will teach you how to be strategic in the field, and that is really a good association. Next is Scorpio. Scorpions are looking for really nice careers, and some of the career choices they really make sense to many people, and they are really on the acting, okay, music making, YouTubers, and some of the I'll say surgeons, doctors. These are the best professions for you, and actors or modeling remains. These are the best professions for you, best jobs in year 2022. And who are the bosses who are really good for you are the ones, basically the Aries and the Pisceans. These two are the great bosses for you in year 2022. Aries boss will be really gelling with you, and will be taking you on many adventure trips with him or her. And the Piscean boss will teach you how to take care of the larger business at the larger perspective. That's how it is. Next in our list is Sagi. Sagis are very neat and clean, and they are the team players. Okay, and the good professions for you, best professions for you in this year of 2022 are like sales, marketing, trading. Okay, and advertising. These are really good fields. Media, aviation. Okay, these are really good fields for you, and writing. You will excel very well here, and if you are in IT, you will be in sales field. Those are really great fields for you in year 2022. And who are the best bosses for you? Let's go to the bosses section, and I can figure this out. One is Aries, and that is mutual admiration. Okay, that is mutual admiration. And second is Leo. Okay, Leo and Aries are both really good bosses for you, and Aries boss is really your adventure lover also. He or she will be like a unison with you, or like a kind of gelling well with you, right? And if unison is not the correct word, then the gelling well, or going well, or matching with your nature, that is the correct saying, right? And the other boss, who is basically your Leo boss will be highly ambitious boss, and he will be keeping you on the toes, and you will be learning many things from him, okay, or with him. And let's move to the next one. Next one is Capri's. What is the good profession for you in the year 2022? Let's figure this out. Capri's really shine as teachers, writers, okay, and they are also very much successful as fashion designers, interior designers, and and these professions are really good for you in year 2022. Anything to do with beauty and products, okay, that is really your field, okay. And if we talk about the best bosses for you and the bosses who will really be with you, guide you, mentor you, is one of the boss Aquarians. Aquarian is really the boss who will be guiding you and who will be giving you all that you need for getting success in the field, okay. And the Aries boss will also be very much they will be putting up lot of things with you, okay. So, and that's how your best bosses are supposed to be in year 2022. Next is our friend Aquarians. Aquarians are basically, their thought process is very different, okay. When we talk about their thought process is really very different. They are, and for them for them in year 2022, the best fields or the best careers are like astrologers, philosophers, researchers, professors, teachers, okay. These are really anything to do with the senior positions, board members, strategic thinkers, architects, okay. These are really the media, okay, the media management. These are really the greatest good fields for you in year 2022. And the best bosses for you, let's figure out the best bosses for you. The best bosses are for you Libra and Capricorn, okay. These two bosses, Libra is the one who can fund most of your ambitions, okay. They have the resources. And the Capricorn is the one who can give you the artistic flavor into the life, okay. So that's how it is. Next is our friend Mr. or Mrs. or whosoever it is, Pisceans, okay. Pisceans, what is in the store for you in year 2022, that is a different matter. But when we are talking about the best professions for you, best jobs in year 2022, these are anything to do with water, okay. That is painting, teaching, okay, being priest somewhere. These are really, and you are very kind-hearted and generous person. So NGOs and anything social causes, these are your good fields, okay. And anything media, center stage, speaking, singing, dancing, these are your anything to do with beauty, fashion designing, interior designing. These are your best careers in year 2022, okay. Now let's figure this out. Who are the best bosses for you? The best bosses for you are Virgo and the Scorpio, okay. Virgo boss will be very much kind-hearted with you, and he or she will be taking care of all your needs, and they really like to have the people who are really good in themselves. They value your time, they value your efforts. Next is your Scorpio boss. Scorpio boss will be a kind of a media figure. He or she likes to be in the center stage. You can learn many things from him or with him, right? And that's how your all your best jobs and best bosses look like in year 2022. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and God bless you.